Greetings, fellow gamers. This is your Cybertron Part Human, Ultramus Prime, here with another Let's Review. Yes, the review series where I review figures I owned or bought. Today we're reviewing the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron, Leader Class or Deluxe. I don't have the box. Yes, this is a figure I bought a while back during the coming out the Earthrise series. So yes. Today we're reviewing the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron, Megatron, which I got him just in vehicle mode for this review, because this is the figure I owned. I bought with my own, cash. Bought this at a local Walmart while I was in Kentucky. I was waiting for a moment to review this sucker when I got this tripod. So they were reviewing this guy. Without further ado, let's look at the detail. Let's go up and person with the gun. It's a lot of silver. I gotta say, with the gun, the barrel of the tank, silver, the sniper scope right there, but silver, black, a little red. We got more of the battle damage detailing. Yellow for the headlights, gray for the brown for these, black over here. A lot of chipping up paint detail, which is supposed to be for the Siege War for Cybertron figure. Here's the bottom of the tank. Here's the bottom of the tank, which is Megatron just picking his head on the ground, just digging his head into the ground, which it looks rather, my perspective, it looks rather silly. Yeah, I figured it would look silly at some point, but hey, let's look at the detailing. Gray in the back, black back here, low red detailing. Black, gray. There's a lot of good molding, so we're going to get into size comparison. Usual routine, but size comparisons. 4 size comparison in vehicle, 4 in robot. Without 4 in robot, right over here. And for size comparison, hope I don't knock over the second box. We got with Magnus. Figure that we already reviewed on this channel. Magnus is a little bigger than vehicle. Okay, up this side, Magnus. We got Earthrise figure. We got an Earthrise figure. Okay. In Earthrise, Hoist is a little smaller, but Megatron's still bigger. Let's see if I can get this up and turn this around and we can pull this up. By the way, some of the points, the joints understand, the legs, these are the legs, but they slide out too easily for my taste. But we'll worry about that later. A bit bigger than Crosshairs. Okay, here we go. Last but not least, one in vehicle mode, we got Wheeljack. Yes, these 3 I'm about reviewing, these 3 over here. Well, these 2 right here, I already have reviewed, him. And Wheeljack is so smaller than, Megatron. Without further ado, let's just get him up to the side. Let's get to, basically, articulation. Basic, of course. Let's see. And the only articulation we have here in the tank mode. Good Lord, name Irene. This figure is not good with this table, but articulation, you rotate the barrel of the tank. If I can get this, rotate 360 degrees, it goes down just a little. Can't go up, but the accessory did came in. I'm gonna rip off the tank, so hold on a second. And this is the accessory itself. Megatron's sword. Now I transform into the barrel. You just flip it. Oh wait, flip this up. And make sure these panels here, tabs are tabbed into place. And you want to slide this on the bottom of the tank. And line this up. And slide right into the barrel of the gun. That's how you get all that stuff in there. you want to be a douche, just raise up the arms. If you want to be a douche about it, you can just lift up the freaking hands. Yes, these are hands. And for robot mode, yeah. Without further ado, oh, Brothers, damn away. Figured that we already have. Let's see. We're going to we're doing the transformation. Put the sword off this side. What you want to do is come down here, untab this leg, open this panel, and you want to rotate this out. Rotate this out. Rotate this thing by the bicep swivel, and flip this up. Flip up the leg. Mine is a bit. Here's everything stuck. Use his weapon to get unstuck. If your copy gets stuck, don't worry. Use one of his weapons. Use his weapon to get unstuck. And we got a leg all done. Same thing, same as the first. Bring this up. Rotate this out. Out. Rotate it. Flip this up. Bring it up. Make sure tilt the foot up. Oh, make sure you have it rotated. It's a bit of a pain, and there we got the legs. Sometimes this joint here is just want to be a pain. Okay, so let's get on to this. We'll start rotating this around. Just go ahead and rotate this waist around. It's a bit top heavy, don't worry. Bring this up. Bring it all the way up. Bring it up. Tab. There's a tab right there. It goes in a slot right in there, as you see right over here. And leave it right there for now. So fill with the arms. You want to fill and bring these sections down here. So fill up the Megatron shoulders. Bring this up. Make sure this is straight. Bring that up. Bring this all the way back. It doesn't tab in, but if you want it doesn't want to tab in if you want it to, so actually, if there's tabs, yep, there's tabs. Never mind. I was wrong. I was totally wrong. Now bring up the hands. Go ahead and bring up the shoulder cannon, the fusion cannon. And oh, hold on. You need to okay, orientate the legs. And there we go. I'm sorry if he looks like that. I don't know. Now, for the weapon, just do the same thing as the transformation. And there are, I think if you can see this, there are just tabs that go right in that groove. And he can hold his sword. In robot mode, and mine is a little tight. Hold on, I got you the yeah, my figure it's just too loose. These pop off too easy on my figure. I think I was doing one-handed, so I'm going to come on. Okay, unpick it. That's an excuse for a leg ankle tilt. I think that's an excuse for it, but okay. This doesn't tab into anything, so just roll with it. And you have Megatron, the Netflix Megatron in robot mode. If I don't touch him, I will have to. I am going to have to touch him to bring him back over here. And okay, let's do the articulation. Arm can do 360 degrees. Rotate. Rotation at the arm. 90 degrees. About a nice decent 90 degrees at the arm. Over 90 degrees. Hands don't rotate. Head is all ball joint. Legs can go in and out. About a nice 90 degree bend on the knee. Waist swivel. And ankle tilt, as you saw there, as we were just transforming him. My figure doesn't want his ankles does not want to stay, so he does go up saying squirrel, but I think that's only meant for transformation. Okay. I'm gonna have them facing. Okay. We're gonna have. Also, there's storage on the sword, so I'm gonna demonstrate this off to the side. There's ports right here, and there's a port where I think. For me, I like displaying my Megatron with an arm blade. If you think your figure will have an arm blade, it'll be a good idea. Because he will have his arm blade. Like, well, arms do not hold that arm blade up that well. But if you want to be a douche, or a mean man, or a, how you say, a little bit of a creative. These pegs are a little tight. The Air Fry's Megatron does not have this feature. But I think if you have combined these together, you get a humongous, I gotta say, this is a gigantic sword. Just saying, it looks like a gigantic sword. But if you want to be creative about it, there's a port over here, port here, which you can just, I think you can put that in. I think. Oh yes, you can. You want a little blocky on it. If I can get it. Sometimes these panels. Okay. Sometimes it's like a pain in the butt, but you want to have it like plugged in on the back, like these ports here. Either port will do nicely for storage. Okay. Ports here. Port there. So, yeah. For our size comparison, we'll. What? That's what I'm gonna put his arm. I'm gonna connect it to his hand. Just plug it to his hand. Like you usually do whenever Megatron you have and sword. Just plug in. I seen the Earthrise version of it is not that good. His sword is like a tiny blade compared to this. This is a sword. This is what a sword should look like. Without further ado, let's get on to. I must say this now. Let's get on to size comparison before I start to lose my sanity. Okay. What Megatron says, such heroic nonsense. And here comes a figure that we already reviewed already. Impactor. Or back the other day, last time we reviewed this. Good figure. Head or back. I mean, this is a better tank. 2 tank figures. I should have done this before, have him in vehicle mode. But I didn't have time to do it, so Impactor. Here's the figure that we reviewed already. And he's a deluxe leader. Big size difference right here. Actually, to make it a little easier, give me 1 second. And when all that is, I think that. Here we go. You can't have without his bazooka. You cannot do anything without his bazooka. So small, but he has a big murder weapon that can chop Wheeljack. Wheel Jumper. And the figure, we got 2 more. There's the wave mate of his Prime. I think, yeah, he tumbles over Prime. First figure that tumbles over him. For Deluxe, or Leader. Can't tell what Leader is. But, Megatron, like he said. And here's the figure that we have been reviewing for a while. That's been making a good amount of bull. And he. Well, jeez. For a figure, he's still inch taller than Megatron is still taller. Okay. Okay, so that is that. Let's look at the detailing real quick before I end this video. There's a bit of silver right here for this vents. Just a lot of stuff has been including. There's a lot of, okay. There's not a lot of gappy holes except for this hole here. There's a hole right here. These gaps, but it meant for vehicle mode, which I think that. But I don't like how you have to split his leg and make him do this. That'd be an easy way for him to transform without that happens. Let's see closer at that. Noggin. Megatron. Noggin. Yes. Silver. A little bit of silver. Eyebrows. I think that. Those eyebrows? I think those are eyebrows. Don't let me say this, but I think those are eyebrows. Will it read? Gray for the old bucket aid. Doesn't go 360 degrees because by the how the color look. There's the G1E chest, which is a good amount battle paint. Battle paint here. The Decepticon symbol painted on. Yep, G1. Let's take the sword out of his hand. Mega Megs. You don't need any interference. Blue, yellow for the tummy. It's a lot of detailing from the G1E. I don't think you can remove this. If you untab this completely, it just activates this gimmick. But I think the developers of this toys, to make these toys, they did a fantastic job. Will you pick it up? Yeah, you should. Because it'll add to your collection of Transformers from Netflix series. This is from the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron series, which I have been watching a couple of them. I watch the whole entire thing. I have been watching the Earthrise, but I'm going to get to the Kingdom next. I may do my review on the Kingdom trailer this week. Yes. So we're going to do a live reaction to, well, not live, but we're going to do a good enough reaction to the trailer. So this is all I have for today. This is Ultimus Prime and the Prime Force signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Bye-bye.